North West critiques Kim Kardashian's parenting by highlighting her main flaw. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. There are moments in life when children say things that surprise everyone, and sometimes even make people laugh without meaning to. That's exactly what happened when Kim Kardashian sat down for a special chat with her daughter North West. This conversation was part of a feature for the 55th anniversary edition of Interview magazine. Even though Kim is one of the most famous women in the world, and her daughter is also in the spotlight, their exchange felt very real and relatable to many people. It reminded everyone that no matter how rich or famous you are, being a parent and raising children always comes with funny and honest moments. Kim took on the role of interviewer and asked North several questions about life, family, and even about how she sees her mom. While the discussion included some sweet and thoughtful parts, one particular moment stood out and made a lot of people laugh. When Kim asked North how her cooking was, she probably wasn't expecting the answer she got. Without hesitation, North told her mom, "You haven't cooked for us in a long time. Last time you cooked was 2 Halloweens ago." That honest response from an 11-year-old quickly became one of the most talked about parts of the entire interview. Many people found North's reply funny and refreshing. It's not every day that the child of a global superstar shares something so honest and normal, especially when it involves calling out her mom's lack of cooking. Even though Kim has built a business empire and is known for her fashion and beauty lines, it turns out that cooking is not one of the things she does often at home. And North was not shy about pointing that out in front of the whole world. Moments like these remind everyone that even someone as glamorous as Kim Kardashian can't escape the funny truths that come with being a parent. But that wasn't the only interesting thing North shared during the interview. As the daughter of 2 hugely famous parents, she's grown up in the public eye and is already learning how to navigate the attention that comes with fame. One clever way she handles it is by using a fake name when she's with her friends. North explained that her friends call her by that name so that strangers don't recognize her or draw too much attention to her when they're out in public. This strategy is something many grown celebrities do, and it's surprising to see someone so young already using it to protect her privacy. North is only 11 years old, but she already has strong opinions about the way she's seen in public, especially when it comes to cameras. During the interview, Kim asked her daughter how she feels about being photographed. North explained that she likes taking photos of herself when she wants to, but she doesn't enjoy being snapped by photographers, especially when she's not ready. She shared that if she just woke up and a bunch of paparazzi are already outside, she feels annoyed. She even joked that in those moments, she feels like saying, "I'm going to sue you." But if she's feeling good, well-dressed, and not tired, then she might be okay with having her picture taken. This small detail gave fans a deeper look into what it's like to grow up famous and constantly being watched. Out of all the children Kim shares with her ex-husband Kanye West, North seems to be the one who is in the spotlight the most. She's the first child the couple had together, and her fame has grown quickly over the years. She's even appeared on a few of Kanye's songs and has a growing social media presence. In fact, many fans see her as someone who might follow in the footsteps of her parents in terms of public life and creativity. Her confidence, sense of humor, and unique style already make her stand out, even at her young age. The family dynamics between Kim and Kanye have been the focus of public attention for years. Their relationship went through many changes, and not all of them were smooth. Their breakup was widely reported and included a lot of drama. Still, through all of that, they have worked hard to stay connected as parents and to make sure their children are happy and well taken care of. Despite the difficult history, both Kim and Kanye have shown that they care deeply about being there for their kids. They may not be together anymore, but they do their best to raise their children with love and support. Even with everything they've gone through, there's something heartwarming about seeing how much effort both parents put into creating a stable environment for their children. North and her siblings seem to be growing up surrounded by love, even if their family doesn't look like a traditional one. It's clear that both Kim and Kanye want their kids to feel safe, loved, and free to express themselves. That's why interviews like the one with North are so interesting to fans. They offer a glimpse into what life is like for these kids and how they're being raised in such a unique situation. North West is not just any celebrity kid. She has already shown that she has a big personality and isn't afraid to speak her mind. Whether she's being funny, serious, or just honest like most kids are, she's someone who draws attention wherever she goes. And while many children might find it hard to handle being famous, North seems to be handling it in her own way. She knows what she likes, what she doesn't like, and she's learning how to make her voice heard in a world where so many people want to know every detail of her life. One of the reasons people connected so much with this interview is because it didn't feel staged or fake. It felt like a real conversation between a mother and her daughter. Sure, they might be two of the most well-known people on the planet, but in that moment, it was just a mom asking her daughter a few simple questions. And the daughter responding in a way that only kids can, with truth, humor, and a little bit of attitude. That honesty made the conversation feel special and real, even to people who don't usually follow celebrity news. Moments like these help fans feel closer to celebrities. When we see Kim being told by her daughter that she hasn't cooked in 2 years, it reminds people that even famous moms get teased by their kids. When we hear North talk about how she doesn't like waking up to flashing cameras, it shows how fame isn't always fun, even for a child. And when she talks about using a fake name to avoid attention, it makes people realize how different her life is compared to most kids, even though she still wants to enjoy time with her friends just like any other child. In a world where social media often shows us only the perfect parts of people's lives, this interview gave a different kind of look into the Kardashian family. It showed that behind all the makeup, fashion, and fame, there are still very normal moments happening, like a daughter pointing out that her mom never cooks, or a child wanting a little privacy when hanging out with friends. These moments are what make people feel more connected to celebrities. They show that everyone, no matter how rich or popular, deals with everyday challenges, especially when it comes to parenting and growing up. As North West continues to grow up, people are going to keep watching her with interest. She's already making a name for herself, not just because of who her parents are, but because of her own personality and creativity. Whether she ends up becoming a singer, fashion designer, or something else entirely, she seems ready to take on whatever path she chooses. And interviews like this one show that she's not afraid to speak up and be herself, even when the whole world is listening. At the same time, Kim Kardashian continues to find new ways to connect with her children and share parts of their lives with the public. It's not always easy being a parent when everything you do is watched so closely, but she seems to be doing her best. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.